Yo, yo. We good? Start the stream, dog. Got some new games tonight. Hey, let's do this shit. Yo, I'm gonna grab a fucking Diet Pepsi and take a piss and we'll start. Holy fuck. I haven't streamed in like a week, man. I've just been doing other shit. I've been playing games with buddies and Borderlands just fucking tuckered me out, I think, to be honest. Alright, let's do title pending first. This shit looks sick. It's kind of cold. Turn my heater on. I feel like I'm getting a sore throat. I don't know why. Just recently. So this game's meant to be like Stanley Parable. I also bought Stanley Parable as well. So I'll definitely have to try them all out. No controller support. Nope. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine with me. Alright, let's just play it. Gotta play test the game, eh?
Hi, my name is Matthew Stanton, and I'm the lead developer at JMC Gaming Enterprises. Today, you'll be playtesting my first level of an experimental...
Can we fucking quickly look at, No, it's just gonna have that look. Nothing we can do about it.
puzzle game that we've been working on here for a few months. While you play, I'll be giving background information on our development process and some of the challenges me and my team faced. Without further ado, let's get started. This hallway used to be much longer than it is now, but we shortened it because long hallways are boring.
Oh my god. Hello? Being watched. Attention. Supply clause is now off limits due to recent incidents. Thank you for understanding. Okay. Go there? No? What is this? Stanton soda. This must be the guy. Yeah. Just a great big Just goes infinite. This must be his dog. Another dog. Damn, this one looks kind of like... It's like all bone, bro.
This lobby area was actually based off a hotel near our studios. We had to take some reference images of the inside, but mid-shoot we got kicked out for loitering. We got enough photos to recreate it though, so whatever.
That's amazing. Locked. Another dog. Generic dog photo. Room 230. Oh. The bed? It's probably where the game starts.
Well, you made it to the end of the first level. Congrats, I guess. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a tad underwhelmed, though. Not by any fault of your own, of course, but, look, I'll just be straight with you. You're the only person who signed up to playtest, so thanks for playing, I guess. Alright, just give me a sec and I'll close the game for you.
Oh no.
That's weird. Not sure why the game isn't closing, but I guess you can...
Oh, what the fuck? Holy shit. Yeah, flashing lights.
Hi, my name is Matthew Stanton, and I'm the lead developer at JMC Gaming Enterprises. Today we'll be playtesting the first level of an experimental puzzle game that we've been working... Sorry, I lost my train of thought there for a second. Anyway, let's get started.
Dude, that's so fucking weird. So we gotta go through it all. Oh, this is new. Turn the power on, maybe? Oh yeah. Let's go.
Okay, I'm just going to go completely against what I'm supposed to do here, but you are not going the right way. At all. I didn't even know there was an elevator in the level, so the fact that you're going up it probably means it isn't supposed to happen. So, go back down when it gets to the top, please?
Huh?
Yeah, that's probably bad news. I'd go back down.
Yeah, this does not look fun. Stanton soda.
You found a part to... something.
Some glasses. There's no way there's a creature in this game.
Alright, I've now resigned to the fact that you're probably not going to stop going this way. So fine.
Oh.
It's your job as the playtester to find stuff we didn't expect, so keep going.
The vent. Can't go by the vent yet. Brr. Pizza. wonder if that's him. Ooh, is this one on? Beauty.
Well, this...
The fuck is this? Stuff like this is why I shouldn't be trusted with professional equipment. Miss my dog, miss your mom. took you 3 restarts to come up with that. I got an idea. It's pretty risky, but if it works, it'll give us a huge advantage. I'll update how it goes next log. Related. Don't go to the door with the X symbol on it. Okay. Oh. What does that even mean? Still no sign of room 2 through 3. Huh? Dude, that's amazing. Okay. Don't go into the room with the X on it. I'm going into the room with the X on it. The end.
Wait, the end? This isn't the end, though. There's still 2 more levels you're supposed to complete. I mean, unless the other developers change something without telling me, which, to be completely honest, wouldn't surprise me at this point. You should be on the most recent version of the game, and none of this was here before. The game files came straight off of my computer earlier this morning, and I can personally assure you that this is not the end. Why would it just end here? You know what? There's not really much that left in this level anyway, and it's not super important, so we can just skip to level 2.
Amazing. Dude, this game's hilarious.
Okay, level 2 isn't opening. Great.
Let's go spaz
As if
out
nothing
again.
else could go bad during this. Let me try this. Can't use cheat commands unless the server has SV cheat set to 1. What is that even supposed to mean? We don't even have servers. Okay, let me just get this straight. You turned on power to an elevator that I was not aware of, then took said elevator to an area I was not aware of, then went into a room that I was not aware of, where there was a message that is not only verifiably not true, but that I was also not aware of. Wow.
Amazing.
The end. How could all of this have been created without me knowing? Like I said before, all of the game files came off of my computer this morning, right before you got here. And all of this wasn't in the level when it was. Was this added before? No. It couldn't have been. I would have noticed it. So all of this had to have been added this morning. I'm baffled, honestly. They'd have to have a time machine to be able to add all of this, or be faster than light. Or we'd have to be inside the game, but that's probably the stupidest.
God, that's great. Holy fuck.
Okay, that definitely just broke something, so I'll assume I was on the right track with that line of thought. I guess the game doesn't like self-awareness. So we are in the game. Either that or it's just a very conveniently timed glitch, but I doubt it. How does being inside of a game work? I mean, I guess I should know since I'm in one apparently, but it seems normal so far. Well, as normal as this is, I mean. I'd ask you what you think, but you're not exactly the most talkative, so I doubt I'd get an answer. Why are we even in the game to begin with? And better yet, where do you come in all this? You're supposed to be playtesting a game that I made, but if I'm inside of it, then how could I, 1, create the game that you're playing, and 2, contact you to even play it? It just doesn't make any sense. Did someone else at JMC contact you? Are you playtesting a game where you play as a playtester, or are you just play-
Oh no. The game speaks. Oh my god. That's fucking hilarious. My god. Dude, this is hilarious. So thanks for that. Holy fuck, that's so funny. Kind of weird. It's kind of interesting game. Give me a choice. Alright, well, where am I meant to go then? Holy fucking typing simulator, bro. What the fuck? This is such a warpy game. There's no way that's saying that. Dude, what the fuck? No way that's it.
Hi, my name. Did something just happen? I thought we were. Well, that was weird. Sorry, my name is Matthew Stanton and I'm the lead developer. Let's get started.
Yeah, it's not over. Fuck off. Uh-oh. I was gonna say, we're just
Did something
starting.
just happen?
Nothing. I wonder if there's like a phone number. Oh, I'm dialing someone.
Hello, and thank you for calling JMC Gaming Enterprises. The person you are trying to reach is currently unavailable. If you would like to leave a message, press...
Alright. Oh, there's no more power door there. Oh shit. Bone dog. This thing's like all skull. Cruel existence. Oh, that's new. We can go through there. That's flashing. Oreo cat. Matthew's definitely getting fired after this. Why? Huh. You know what's funny? You'd think that a near omnipotent AI would be able to see ventilation, blah 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 blah. Lucky break, I guess. Okay. It's just a little Easter egg. Gotta love a little Easter egg action. Wait a minute, vent? I thought we were like... Okay. I can sprint. It's the other side of the room.
This lobby area was actually based off a hotel near our studios. We had to take some reference images of the inside, but mid-shoot we... Wait, level 2? Since when is there an alternate path to level 2? Why would we even add that? Hold on, just ignore that for now. Go finish level 1, and we can come back to this later.
Let's go finish level 1. B's right. Is it just gonna reset?
Well, you made it to the end of the first level. Alright, just give me a second, I'll close the game for you.
Oh, it's the same fucking... Oh, I see how this works. Oh, okay.
That's
Yeah, it's gonna restart.
weird.
We gotta
Not
do
sure
that
why the
again.
game isn't closing, but I guess you
Go through that side door. God, my eyes. Good Christ.
Hi, my name is Matthew Stanton, and I feel like you're getting sick of me talking, so I'm just going to be quiet for a bit. Wait, how do I know that? This hallway used to be much longer than it is now, but we shortened it because long hallways are boring.
Let's go through that door. Yeah, okay, each, and then okay. This door is important. Let's go through here.
Wait, level 2? Since when is there... Oh, just don't listen to me, that's cool.
He's like Wheatley. That's who he reminds me of. It's like Wheatley from Portal. Dude, title
Oh,
card
wait,
is
I
sick.
recognize this. This was the original way that level 2 was supposed to start. Yeah, you'd go through that elevator, and then you'd go through here to an overlook. Okay, look, point is, this was scrapped a while ago, so I'm not sure how it got here. I'll figure it out later.
Yeah, let's make some more fucking... Smoke some weed. Red solo cup. Some washrooms. So weird. No way, this just keeps going. B2. I was gonna say B2 again. Am I going in circle? I'm going in a circle. Come on, man. Don't do this to me. I'm guessing it's going to 10. I'm not getting stuck. We've committed now. I'm not going back up. I'm gonna fly down these fucking stairs. Good lord. Come on, man. Holy fuck, there's no way. There has to be an ending to this. I'm not going back upstairs. There's definitely a fucking achievement for doing this. Dude, my fucking brain's gonna fall out of my ears. Okay, I guess I'll talk about my day. I made some fucking crazy fried chicken today. It was sick. It was really, really good. Can't even finish it all, but it's so crispy. It was unreal. Alright, 20? There's no way. Come on, brother. This can't be infinite. There's no way it goes to 100. That's like the next logical step I can think of. Oh, fuck, dude. I'm not running back up that shit, bro. Don't do this to me. Don't be an infinite staircase. Please be just 25. Nope. Am I missing something? Nope. Dude, I'm just fucked, dude. I went too deep now. I'm not running back up. There's no way. Fuck it, I'll go to 30 and then that's that. Yeah, fuck this shit. Jesus. I fucking knew it, man. I fucking knew it. That's so fucking trippy. What the fuck? And now it's gonna say 1. There's nothing even there, dude. Fuck off. This is the way I came. Right? That's the way it just went?
Hey, I guess that did lead to level
What
2.
in the fuck?
Well,
Dude,
actual
what
level
actual
2,
fuck?
not the old one. Anyway, just play as normal.
Creative juices. I like this game. I like this kind of like art style. Like kind of like ominous. Like you go by pipes and they hum and shit. It's kind of cool. I fuck with this a lot.
Here we go, the first puzzle! This
No way, we
may
have a
take a
puzzle.
little while for you to complete. We've designed hundreds of concepts for it, and it's been carefully crafted to be one of the most challenging puzzles in video game history. I don't mean to hype myself up or anything, but I think I did a pretty good job. Best of luck. Congratulations! You are now in the 0.00001% of gamers who were capable of completing that puzzle. Or probably capable. After all, you're the only person who's played it. Wait, did I tell you that already? Optimization is for losers, 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 losers.
Oh my fucking god, dude. It did not just crash. That's totally part of the game. Oh my fucking god, that's so funny. Dude, I totally thought my game just crashed at that moment, and then, oh my god, that's great game development. Dude, that's great design. I love that.
Wait, player? Playtester? Hello? Where did you go? I've lost you.
He's like Wheatley, man. He's exactly like Wheatley. Tired of seeing it 233. Are we gonna find room 233? It has to be here somewhere. Oh, now we can pull stuff off. I see how it is. Nice. Creative juices. YFFN Inc. Can't break these apart.
Oh, there you are. I lost you for a second.
Oh, my leg is like numb. Wait, what the fuck? Oh, dude, I was like, I always fucking sit on like a wooden chair when I play video games. It fucked me up. Where do I go? Jump down? This is where I came from, right? I guess I have the thing now, though. I don't think I was here yet. Can't remember. Maybe I was? I don't know. Am I tripping? Did I just... I swear to God I saw my thing light up.
Alright, you made it to the van. This next part is going to be a driving section. To steer, it's the same controls as walking, and to shoot, it's the left mouse button. You'll need to shoot at the guys with toilets in their back seats and... Oh my god. Oh, did they forget to put gas in the van again? Okay, we're just going to have to skip that for now. Sorry. Let me open level 3. I was really looking
That's
forward
hilarious.
to that.
I was really...
Oh, alright, we should be loaded.
Cover your eyes. Holy fuck.
Okay, you can start playing now.
Oh my god.
Ha! I see you found one of my little Easter eggs. It's my cat, Oreo. He's actually one of the big reasons I got into game development. I wanted to feed him premium cat food, so I started making games as a side gig to afford it. Obviously it's expanded a bit past that. I own a company and everything now, but yeah, kitty.
That's amazing. That is amazing. Love a good cat. That's new. Elevator's still closed, but this thing's... I'll never get used to that. This is the other side of the vent. I can't move this yet.
This lobby area was actually based off a hotel near our studios. We had to take some reference images of the inside, but mid-shoot we got kicked out for loitering. We got enough... No, get out of there! That's for developers only! This is confidential JMC Enterprises material.
Oh! Sick. That's where we're meant to go.
Nice going! Since you couldn't be bothered to just listen
Skip
to me,
the
now we've skipped the
entirety of
entire
level 2.
level of the game. You know, the whole reason you're here, to test a game. You just skipped a third of it. There's going to be a driving
What the
mini
fuck?
game, and you'll never get to see it now. How does that make you feel? Whatever, let's get back on track and play through this level. Since you missed level 2, you'll need some context for this next bit. After escaping the apartment and fleeing the city in a van, you've reached an impasse. A huge concrete wall blocks your path, and the only way around it is through the dangerous sewer system below. Will you venture into that?
Oh my god.
Words cannot describe how upset I am right now. So what is that now? 1.5 levels skipped? It's probably more like 1 2/3 at this point.
The plug needs to pick up.
Hey, yeah, it's Matthew. So I just wanted to check back in about the play testing, because last time I called you, you said you guys only had one guy who signed up?
Yeah, about that, we've contacted some of our friends to see if they'd be willing to play test, and we've got a couple of people who said that they were interested, but they aren't sure if they'll be available.
It's literally a phone call. That's amazing.
By the way, the room coming up here was supposed to be a celebration of you completing the game, but since you skipped a good 65% of it, I don't think you really earned it. So when you go in there, just pretend you didn't see it and we'll go back and finish level 2.
Bro. Wait, what?
Wait, Matthew, you're in a time loop? What is all
I've
this?
done this
I've never seen
they're being
times.
deleted. That's why
What
there was that lot.
halfway?
I remember this. I
Water
deleted
TV.
I'm not even real.
Uh-oh. Oh my god, that was the whole game. What? Yo, that's sick as fuck. That was short and sweet. That's dope. Damn. That's fucking sick. Will you never come back? Quit. Click this. Wait, is the game not over? Oh no, it is. Okay, that's fucking dope. That was a sick ass game. Alright, yo, here, give me one fucking second. We're gonna start Stanley Parable. Just gotta do something real quick on my computer before we do that. Alright, awesome. Alright, let's run Stanley Parable then. Just gonna see if any of my buddies are on. Oh yeah, here, I'll fucking turn this bad boy back. It's either Stanley Parable or fucking Call of Duty or Dead Space or something. I don't know. There's a couple things. Borderlands. There's a couple things we could play. I would play Stanley Parable though. I've always wanted to play that game. Oh, they got it. Oh. Yeah, let's run it. May as well, right? That was a sick little game though. For like it was $1.14. Normally it's like $11, but it's on sale. Oh. Oh, yo, I can do this one with a controller. Down as fuck. Don't tell me twice. I love controller games. Counting Crows, written by Dave. This is meant to be a really good game. I've been wanting to play this for a while. Do you want subtitles? Yes or no? Wait. What's going on here? Barely visible. It's like fucking there, bro. Just keep it at half. My current time? That's actually hilarious. What time is it? It's 10:11. How do I get my... What? Controller's a thing. Why can't I use it? fuck?
I, you know what?
Okay, I guess if it doesn't have controller support, whatever, doesn't matter to me. Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe I'm actually just tripping. Hold on. Let me fucking look real quick. Stanley Parable. Where's Stanley Parable? Cool. Okay, it should work then. We should just be able to use right off the get-go. Maybe it just bugged out or something. Huh. Getting crazy deja vu right now. Dude, what the fuck is this? Is hilarious. Is it loading or something? Ah! So thank you for actually setting the clock both time you booted up the game. A lot of people don't take that step seriously. They just leave it and call it a day. Oh my god. That's amazing. Yeah, you know what? No controller support, even though it says it does. Maybe once I'm in the game, I can move it around. That's probably how it works. All right, we'll get started here in just 2 minutes. Just gonna text one of my friends back. Drink some water after that last game. Dude, that last game was pretty short. It was good. I think it was what? How long did that take us? It took us half an hour to beat that game. I know Stanley Parable's way longer. I know it's like 4 or 5 hours. So with the deluxe edition or whatever. I haven't. I've watched on YouTube years ago. I didn't see the whole game, but I'm really excited to play it. I love like the Office audio in the background. Dude, I bought this fucking. I rarely buy dab pens, but I bought this dab pen and it's fucking gross, man. It tastes like vape juice. Yeah, not a fan. Not gonna lie. Super sativa. He doesn't really even do nothing, but maybe that's a good thing. Less of that shit, the better. Dude, listen to the fucking audio. This is so funny. Just filling up my water. We'll get started. I should take a piss too. So I'll probably play this for a few hours. Hold on. I'll be like 1 minute. All right, yo, I'm back. Oh, I hope I'm not getting a sore throat, dude. My throat's starting to get sore. I better not be getting sick. I hope it's just from deadlifting yesterday. Just like a muscle in my neck or chest or something. Hope so. Shit like that can happen. I've been returning. I'll just say this one more point and then we'll start the game. I've been returned to weightlifting because I had a double hernia. Talked about it a bunch on stream. And been weightlifting now for a couple like 2 months or so. Didn't like physio work for like a year and shit. But I'm finally back to deadlifting, getting up to some good weight. I pulled 415 yesterday and it was like fucking chicken shit weight. It was nothing. So we're good. But fuck, now my neck is sore as fuck today, I think. I think that's why my throat's sore. Alright, start it.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
I love it.
And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened. This complete isolation.
Poor Stanley.
Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time.
I wonder if I
But as
just
he came
stabbed
to
you.
his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
What if I just don't move at all? Oh yeah, no controller. That's a shame. That's a bloody shame. What if I disconnect it and reconnect it? I'd love to use my controller for this game. And not have to do anything. We'll see. Nope. Still works, but just doesn't run for the game. Alright, that's fine. That's all good. Sorry, I'm just getting set up here. Alright. Whoa. What is with my, like, fucking cursor?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Dude, the mouse sensitivity cursor shit is weird as fuck. Huh. Oh, it's gone. Okay, cool. What's going on in here? My Valentine. Where's everyone?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Dude, fuck that. I'm not gonna listen to you, narrator.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
What?
Ah, yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Can't take this? No?
Yeah. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
No. No.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Oh my god. Oh my fucking god, dude, this game's gonna be great. The fuck is all this here? not jump.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
Ah. Stanley's got a woman in his life.
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
Who the fuck is it gonna be? It's gonna be like a... There's no way.
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this. To reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
No. I'm not picking the phone up. Give me another option. Okay. You win. Oh, his apartment?
Oh, Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven. All right. Okay, there we go. All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your day.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Gotcha. Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife who'd want to commit their life to you?
Oh,
I'm trying to make
fuck.
a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
Oh my god, that's so fucking funny.
This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
Oh no.
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence.
Rip. Please press B.
Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's
Oh my
told to
God.
do. Now he's pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch. Now he's going home. Now he's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life.
Please press R.
But in his mind, in his mind he can go on fantastic adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown, fantastic discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful. And each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him.
Yo, this guy's too fucking real.
And so he
savage.
began to fantasize about his own job. First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth. The thought excited him terribly.
Press B to spend time with the boys.
So he went further.
Oh god.
He imagined that he came to two open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold.
This is actually too funny.
As he wandered through this
what the
fantasy
history
world,
of-
he
oh,
began to
what?
fill it with many possible paths and destinations. Down one path lay an enormous round room with monitors and mind controls. And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions. And down another was a game with a baby. And he called it the Stanley Parable. It was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head he relived it again, and then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time. But there is no answer. How could there possibly be? In reality, all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed. The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets, the more he forgets which life is the real one. And I'm trying to tell him this, that in this world he can never be anything but an observer, that as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself. But he won't listen to me. He won't stop. Here,
This guy's
watch
crazy.
this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
Alright, I won't do it. I don't even think I have that button on my keyboard, bro. What the fuck even is that?
You see? Can he just not hear me? How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself? How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself?
It's a question.
I suppose I can't, not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must. Perhaps, well, maybe this time he'll see. Maybe this time. And I tried again, and Stanley pushed a button. And I tried again, and Stanley pushed a button. And I tried.
The fuck happened? Oh, okay. I thought we crashed. Oh shit, it restarts. Okay, it's just like that last game we were playing.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
No. No meeting room for me.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
Oh, fuck. Alright, maybe we'll take the maybe we'll follow him for a little bit. Let's follow him.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Cool.
Yet there was not a single person
Tips for
here
not getting
either.
fired.
Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Fire paper guy. Hire somebody to fire the paper guy. Ah! That's too funny. Broom closet.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
No. No, I don't think so.
There was nothing here.
Ah!
No choice to make, no path to follow, just an empty broom closet. No reason to still be here.
What happens? What happens if we just stay here?
It was baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet. He wasn't even doing anything. At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way. As it is, he's literally just standing there doing sweet FA.
You know it.
Are you really still in the broom closet? Standing around doing nothing? Why? Please offer me some explanation here. I'm genuinely confused.
Get in the tooth, bro. Little
Coming
bro.
to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
No. Ooh.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss. Admitting he had left his post during work hours, he might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished.
What the fuck?
His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all? None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he'd looked down? Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went? And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. "I'm dreaming!" he yelled. "This is all a dream." Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground.
Amazing.
Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield, and it too appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking? Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself? Believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for
Philosophical
himself.
implications of
Stanley is
Parable.
as awake right now as he's ever been in his life. Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself.
Come on, Stanley.
I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please. It's all I want. I want my apartment, and my wife, and my job. All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine. I am okay.
He's back in the same spot. Oh, fuck.
Stanley began screaming.
Yeah.
Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black.
Oh, shit. That's not good.
This is the story of a woman named Mariella. Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk.
What?
And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day, the very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
Crazy. And we're back. Just give me a sec, guys. Alright, I'm back. Oh, fuck, sorry, just had to take a piss. Alright, let's get it going. Let's continue.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Let's go to this meeting room.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Yeah, I've always wanted to play this. I was just
Yet
waiting
there
for it
was
to go
not
on
a
sale.
single
It's on
person
sale
here
right now for
either.
$12.
Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's
Oh, no, we've
office,
been there.
hoping he might find an answer there.
Okay, let's
Coming
go
to
to
a
the office.
staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Oh, we've done everything else. Ooh. Damn. Damn. God damn. Wish I could zoom in. Is there not like a zoom in button? Is that the office? What in the fuck, bro? Business strategy. Pistol to the head of the panda. What's like the philosophical implications of that? I'm trying to think. Pistol to the head of the panda. What does the panda represent?
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who
Pompousness.
orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
The bunker? Seems kind of sketch. I thought that was a straight drop. Thought for sure that would have been a straight drop.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Oh. Some nice shrapnel.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Not escape.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
What?
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track. At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
Let's see what you got. Flood? There's gonna be some flood down here? Is this like Halo 2?
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man. And so he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life. Farewell, Stanley.
Take me to the next one. Take me back to the office. Do it. What?
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated, as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
What?
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
This is amazing.
When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
Nature paintings. Ah! Corridor. Filing cabinets. What else do we got? We got sample doors over here. Credits. Wow, this is fucking beautiful. Ah, the development of the boss's office. That's awesome. The office clock.
It's the kind of thing you pick up on intuitively. You had even the most fundamental understanding of good and bad game design. They're throwing a surprise party for you. For all his buttons, you'll probably spend the next hour trying to solve it. Here, I'm just going to make this easy on you. Nothing there. Shoot.
That's hilarious. What more is here? Stanley's office. Over time, it got better. Yeah, it did. Cool. Alright, well, let's continue on then.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free. Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another? No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen. But listen to me. You can still save these two. You can stop the program before they both fail. Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game. As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now and it'll be your only true choice.
No,
Whatever you do, choose it. Don't let time choose for you. Don't let
Rip. Rest in peace, Stanley. You were a good one. It's the second time I've died now.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Should we just listen to this guy or say fuck it?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
I do, actually, this time.
Wow. Yes. This room. What a beautiful room. What a gorgeous, gorgeous room. Thank goodness Stanley had taken this detour on his way to the meeting room. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left,
Alright, last time we went through straight. Let's actually do this like...
and so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Ah. Oh my god.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go, from here it's, left.
Okay, let's go.
Oh, no, it's to the right, my mistake.
Fuck off. Narrator.
No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please? Now, let's see. We went down right, left, down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Awesome.
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay. We just have to get back to, oh, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay, from the top.
Amazing. Alright. No wandering
All of his
off track.
co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Might actually...
When
Whoa.
Stanley... Wait, what? No, I restarted. I swear I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Oh, did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did you move the story somewhere or... Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
Let's go through this one. Oh no.
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before. Do we need to restart the game again? Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
It's amazing. This game's fucking hilarious.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. Okay, yep, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
Nothing?
Aha! I knew we'd miss something. The story. Here it comes. No, wait, never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
Whoa. Holy fuck.
Now this... Well, I'll be honest, I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct? Do you remember, Stanley? Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win! Congratulations! I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off, so good job. Oh, no. No, I don't feel right about this at all. We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win. Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations. Okay, I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
Oh my god. This fucking guy.
All right, I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line. Just follow the line. How simple is that? You see, the line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny. Though, here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Okay, Stanley, I need to follow this train of thought for a minute. Just stick with me. Now, we can both agree that the nature of existence is in fact a byproduct of one's subjective experience of that existence, right? Okay, now if my experience of your existence rests inside of your subjective experience of this office, is this office in fact the skeleton of my own relative experiential mental subjective construct? Whoa, 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 whoa. Hang on, that got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that. You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood. Wait, cut the music. Go back and look at that fern. Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story. Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
I will. I'll remember the fern.
Wait, what? We're back at the office? No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
Dude, this line is like sabotaging me. What's going on here? That's the fern.
Oh, no, not again, Line. How could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through, you... Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
Oh my god. Oh fuck, I just like smashed my knee. Alright, yo, I think I'm gonna roll out. I'm fucking super tired. Do you have to restart it every time?
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
No way.
Stanley worked...
No way I have to restart this every time. What? That's actually so crazy. It's all good though. Alright, I'll catch you guys later. Thanks for watching.